What is going on, YouTube? AJ here, doing a Let's Play Final Fantasy 11 Online. We're playing a retail on the Bahamut server. And I think we're going to continue going on with some COP action. Some COP goodness. So off to Tavnazia. We'd like to get this done, COP done, within the next, week. Ooh. Phew, it's good to be back home. What's for the long faces? I'm back. Break out the brew and grub. That's what I like to hear. Something's amiss. Prish, Olmia. You are all right. What's going on here, Justinis? Did anything happen while I was gone? Well... Prish, Olmia, come with me. There's something we must speak of. Grand Pier. Good old Grand Pier. Can never get enough of Grand Pier. Grand Pier. And if everything goes as planned, we should be fighting Ouryu tonight, which is fun. That was one of our... I said it before, but I think that was one of our, big stumbling blocks back in retail. And it wasn't that the fight was super hard, it was more the fight getting people together to do the fight. And that was another one that you kind of wanted some jobs more than other jobs. That's never fun. Ah, Destructive, welcome back to the Safehold. This may sound odd, but on behalf of the residents of Tavnazia, I would like to thank you. Were it not for your arrival on this island, we would have more than likely been trapped here until our deaths, our existence unknown to those back on the mainland. And to think I would be reunited once again with my granddaughter. There is nothing I can say or do that could express my gratitude. May I enter? Why, if it's not the messenger from the Far East, you must be exhausted from your long journey. Welcome to our humble town. My name is Despachier, Olmia's grandfather. Grand Pier? I thank you for your warm welcome. Tenzin at your service. I've traveled across the seas of Juno in hopes of meeting Lord Bahamut. While there, I was fortunate enough to make acquaintance with both Olmia and Prish. However, my mission is not yet complete. I request permission to leave the safehold so that I may continue my journey in search of the conqueror of the skies. I see, so you wish to speak with Bahamut. I apologize, but I must ask you to refrain from visiting the Avatar at the moment. Bahamut has built a nest a few miles from the safehold. If anyone or anything were to disturb him, the results could be catastrophic for Tavnasia. The diplomat from Juno, Nag Molada, should be returning from the Sacrarium shortly. I request that you accompany him on his journey to Bahamut's lair. Until then, feel free to rest within our city walls. We shall try to do our best to meet any of your needs. A diplomat from Juno. Understood. I shall wait here until he arrives. Sir Despachier, may I ask why I'm not allowed to speak with Lady Prish? There is something I must ask her. However, when I attempted to enter her room, she became upset and sent me away. I apologize for her actions. While it may not show, Prish is cursed by a terrible sickness. I wish she would stay in the safehold and rest, but that personality of hers will not let her do so. I'm amazed her body holds at all. Now that Nagamolada has promised the revival of trade talks with Juno, Tavnasia needs Prish to be healthy. I see. I did not know the situation was so grave. Did you, Destructive? Sir Despachier? I will comply with your request regarding my journey to Bahamut. Please inform me when the diplomat has returned and further arrangements have been made. This is not good, Destructive. I must meet with Bahamut before Juno dispatches its armies. However, my hands are tied unless I can find Olmia and speak to Lady Prish. Alright. This guy's got a pretty cool room. Like, I'd definitely chill in here if I was him. Oh, look at this. There's probably like a bathroom right here. Nice big bathroom. His bedroom. Nice exit. Shit hits the fan, he's out that door. I definitely like his room. Mengranau. Justinius. It is thanks to Prish that our nation has grown strong over the past 20 years. Without her, we would not be where we are today. Her presence is a special one, a miracle bestowed upon us by the Dawn Goddess. However, there are now rumors that the miracle is about to fade. What will become of Tavnasia? You were looking for Olmia. She probably went down to the coast. I must say, it's quite uncommon for her to argue with her grandfather like she did earlier. Oh god, don't tell me she's just singing at the coast again. When I get upset, you know what I do? I just walk off to a cliff and start singing. It makes perfect sense. Alright, what is it? I think it's the first one? I think it's the first one. Ooh. That's the second one. How did we miss the first one? Oh man, I forgot how much I like this music. Maybe we'll walk then. Enjoy our music. Where's Coco at? There she is. It's very calming, very soothing. That's so much nicer than the Kokobo music. So much nicer. Oh, Destructive, were you looking for me? I don't know, is this going to be some sort of... Forgive me, I knew not what to do. In times such as this, I come here to sing, of course. I know, we've caught you singing before. Listen, the wind can carry your thoughts and dreams. It will rise up into the boundless sky and soar over the ocean, echoing across the world. Gentle Altana will hear your supplication and bestow her blessing upon you. I don't know about that. When I was but a young girl, I came here to whisper a prayer to the goddess, and truly it was answered. What's the matter with you? What are you so worked up about? You're so full of angst, I could hear your thoughts from miles away. You don't have to say a thing. Let's see now. Huh? You didn't make it to the choir, into the choir? You were too nervous to sing in front of everyone? Unbelievable. I guess I can understand why you'd want to join the cathedral choir. You get to wear those pretty clothes, and every meal is a feast. But it's not the end of the world, you know. Listen to me, you might be too young to realize it, but this world is one damn big place. Let me put it this way. The world that stretches away to the right, and the world that stretches away to the left, combined with the world above and the world below. That's a whole lot of world around you. Do you get it? The Marquisate you live in is just one part of the Tavnesian archipelago, which is just one part of the world of Vanadiel. The world of Ouryu is just one tiny little corner of all that. But I guess your dream of singing in the choir is over, and so is your parents' dream that you enter that world. But the world where you can sing and still exist in Vanadiel. Okay. Do you see? Come on, let's hear you sing. Let's make that world right here. Man, elven kids are creepy as anything. They're always like a little cross-eyed. Prish, you snuck out of the cathedral again. Cardinal Mildorion. See you around, Olmia. Thanks to Prish, my wish was granted and I was able to join the choir. That was when I learned she was the abhorrent one, who had long been connected to the Tavnesian Cathedral. I also discovered that the power she was born from should be reviled, not Prish herself. However, that was not the only time that Prish was able to help me. When we were swept up in the storm of war, were it not for her power, I doubt we would have survived the terrible fate that befell our city. What she accomplished was nothing short of a miracle. As you are no doubt aware, while we were in the mainland, a plea for aid to Juno was made with Nagmolada's assistance. The eyes of the people of Tavnesia were shining so very brightly, just as they did that time when Prish was still called the Abhorrent One. Dawn Goddess, bless me with your wisdom. We need your guidance in choosing the right path of action. What must I do? Is Prish truly deserving of such revilement? I wish to save her, but in doing so, do I damn myself? Surely an act should be forgiven. Oh my. Bahamut, one of the terrestrial avatars. Could Bahamut be the one to answer my questions? Destructive, I will go meet with him. Would you accompany me on my journey? We go to Monarch Lynn, the home of Bahamut. Why don't you go with Tenzin? He wants to go. Alright, I think I have to... Don't we have to go... Do we have to go back? Or can we get through here? As much as I like this music, let's crab up. Crab up, people. Wing rats. Where else are wing rats? Is that, that's, sorry, I had to burp. That is Garlage Citadel, I believe. Sounds familiar. Wasn't there an NM here? Was it here? You traded something? Like a shield? Was that here? I don't know. I thought you traded a shield for something. And it popped. So I think we're going to need some giant scales again. Pretty sure. So slightly disappointed that we're not slash thief. Destructive, you're here. I hope I did not keep you waiting. It took some time to convince Justinius. Of course it did. Even if Prish were here, there's no way to be letting a young lady climb into the den of beasts alone. She's not alone. You're that man from the east. With an experienced adventurer like Destructive and the Phoenix Blade at my side, there's nothing for her to fear. Oh, he left his vibrator on again. It would seem that Bahamut is indeed close by. Now let us begin our climb. Can't let you do that. Who goes there? There we go. The real heroes of the game. Hee hee. Your every move is so predictable. You three. Meeting with Bahamut is forbidden. Mr. Nagmalada said so. Trespassers are to be punished. What wickedness is this? Time to get warped, lawbreaker. She cast the wrong warp. She cast the wrong warp. Leave these idiots to me, I'll catch up. It's about time someone taught these pranksters a lesson. With an axe, yes. I'm gonna teach these guys a lesson with an axe. Our thanks, Justinius. Do not be too harsh on them. With your axe. You're not getting away. Feel my mighty spell. That's pretty funny. I was trying to cast Warp 2 and just cast Warp. See, I think I remember disliking them when I was younger, and now I love them. Okay, so we need to get... Are we in... I think we're in the right place. Or not. This doesn't... Do we need to get a B1 or... Oh no. This is different from where we used to be. Alright, well, let's go get some, I don't think the rocks drop, giant scales. I think we should be okay with aggro. Okay, so G8, H8. So, a long way away. No biggie. So let's kill all of the wyverns we see. I guess these will do. I think Bolina Raw is just showing off again. Alright, cool. 1. I think we need 2. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. See, this would be an awesome place to XP back in the day. I don't know if it was, but I just love all these huge mobs. Rocks and wyverns and... What are those called again? Hippogriff? G8. H and G8. Yeah, this was just so epic back in the day. You knew, like, what Final Fantasy XI did really, really good was, in my opinion, and some people might hate it, I personally loved it, was they made getting to a really they made getting to a really hard fight hard as well. Like, it just wasn't easy. So, I mean, like, you would have to be, like... It wouldn't be, like... Like, it felt like you would need, like... Oh, you're gonna do the Savage, you're gonna do the Ouryu fight. You're gonna need, like... To carve out at least an hour and 15 minutes. You know, like... 20 minutes to get everybody there. 20 minutes to get everybody there. And then, you know, like... 20, 30 minutes to get... I mean, like, to get everybody at, like... Tavnesia alone, and then about 30 to 40 minutes to get here to the Savage, and then probably a couple of wipes and praying that your white mage or red mage had re-raise on so they could raise everybody up and try again. Blaze Drake. There we go. Yep, okay, cool. So we got 2 giant scales. I don't know if you need them both, but we got them. I'm guessing over here there's a spatial displacement. An unstable displacement. Where are you? There you are. Alright, so what? F6, I think they say? Oh. Pretty easy one to find. So I think we're going to get to use, I think we're going to use Tenzin 2 in the fight. I don't think the fight's going to last that long. I've been strategizing for some reason, kind of knowing full well that it's going to probably be like 2 jumps and, you know, a Valina weapon skill and just be dead. Alright. Ooh. Oh, I was hoping it'd be like super crazy. Igni Drake. Nitro clusters. E7. Alright, well, there's one at E7. Is this one E7 too? So they're both on E7. The tip of E7. Is this the tip of E7? Yeah, that looks like the tip. So this one should need a giant scale too. Oh, wait a minute. The southeast side. That's the southwest side. Okay, enter. I think that the other one is just to get to the geometric fount, or whatever. We'll figure it out. Geomagnetic fount. I don't know what that means. I mean, like, I guess it would make sense. Like, it would make sense that it would be by the... I think, southeast corner. Let's go back. I mean, we're already here. Let's go this way. I don't think it's that way. It would make sense that the... It would make sense it would be in front of the crystal. So that's just me. So let's see if we can't get to an area near that crystal. Okay, over there. And if not, worse comes to worse, we get a home point crystal. And I love my home point crystals. I love them. You can sense a majestic presence of a terrestrial avatar on the other side of this spatial displacement. I think we got there. Look at us. We went the wrong way, but we eventually went the right way. Yeah, I think the time that I got the win, my one link shell, we brought like 20 people to do this. Like 20 people needed it. No, maybe not 20, maybe like 15 people needed it. 5 people came along to help. And they would just swap out people. Like, they would try to get like as many people who needed it together. And then when they'd eventually fail, they'd swap in people that have done it before that knew what they were doing. So yeah, this was like I remember this was like an afternoon. Like, it started at like noon and we didn't get done till like 5. Just getting everybody getting Ouryu done. What is happening? All those who traverse the endless sea of clouds, all those who bear the shadowless sun as they cross the skies, winged brothers and sisters, hear my call. It is I, Bahamut, king of the worms. Come and gather here before me. The time has come for the fulfillment of the ancient pact. Oh boy. I've never seen so many dragons. Not dragons, worms. Their king, Bahamut, has called upon his minions, and now they gather from all parts of the world to prepare for war, a war to protect the Mother Crystals in Vanadiel. Worm King Bahamut, Bahamut, conqueror of the skies. Can you hear me? It is I, Tenzin. I have traveled halfway across the world, carrying the breath of Phoenix. I have heard your call. The Keeper of the Apocalypse is among us, and its emptiness has already enveloped 3 of the Mother Crystals. I have received the blessing of the Flame of Resurrection. Allow Phoenix and I to accompany you in your efforts to destroy the Keeper. I am here to serve you. I pledge my life and my soul to your cause. The future of all of Vanadiel is in danger, and you mock my sincere request? Lord Bahamut, are you no better than the ruler of dreams, Diabolos? Do you, too, look down upon my incompleteness? Incompleteness is your least of your petty faults. Open your eyes to the destiny that lies before you. Oblivion. Okay, we'll get Tenzin in here just for So I think I was watching like a couple of weeks ago. I was watching Mid Boss, I think, do this one at level 75. And he didn't like. I think it was him. Apologies if it wasn't him. He said he didn't like the lightning effects. I really do like the lightning effects, like that screen flash. I mean, it's a little out there, but it's, I don't know. Kind of sets the. I think that's supposed to be a lightning effect. It kind of sets the tone. Like, oh my god. Go on, Tenzin. Did Tenzin do anything? I have to look. I don't think Tenzin did anything. Maybe that's why Bahamut doesn't want your help, because you don't do anything. How do you get up there? Phoenix, you have found yourself quite a brave soul to bear your burdens. Not many can withstand the fury of Ouryu. However, the actions you've chosen to take are useless. While you are fully aware the children of Altana are powerless against the emptiness, you still drag them into your games. Bahamut, in size, we may seem like mere insects to you, but our strength is beyond anything you can imagine. Our roads lead the most distant lands. Our songs ring out across the seas. When united, there is nothing we cannot do. If you think this is a game, then it is we who will bring victory to Vanadiel. Bahamut, we fight the same cause. There is no reason for us to feud. Let us join together and put an end to the Keeper of the Apocalypse. Silence, child. I need not hear your whimpering. Phoenix, I ask you, what is it you wish? Phoenix, sing to these children. Tell them of our age. Innocent blood spills forth upon the plains of Vanadiel. The world shudders as she is thrust into chaos and despair. Neither power nor destiny can bring an end to what has already begun. However, through the storm of the night, a star of glory shines bright. Through the howling of beasts, the song rings clear. Shining star, echoing song, you are a dream and prayers. The third verse of Memoria de la Stona. The verse sung only by the gods. Oh no. Ugh. Phoenix, Tenzin. So you children also know the Memoria de la Stona. As a reward for your sagacity, I shall let you in a secret. Ages ago, when people aspired to open the gates of paradise, there was a child who knew the fourth verse. That child came to me in search of my assistance, and thus we made a pact, an agreement, that was to be put into motion the day the Keeper of the Apocalypse returned to Vanadiel. And that pact is... Gather, my minions. It is time for the ancient pact to be fulfilled. We shall return the light to the crystals. We shall save our mother, Vanadiel. Children of the dawn, your end is near. Did you see some of those dragons were just like walking? They were walking on the air. It's kind of sad. I really, really like their Final Fantasy XI's dragon or worm models. All right. Well, that was a pretty successful run, I'd say. I don't know if we have to do anything else right now. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. So I'd say we're, I mean, number-wise? Okay, go that way. Mission number wise, I think we're pretty much halfway through. Oh yeah. Smart. So I'm a little... Oh, wait a minute. How about that? Yeah, it's right next to the crystal, right? Home point? Yeah, I'm a little bit tired, so we're about, what? I think we're about 50 minutes in. So we're going to call it once we talk to... I think we need to talk to Justinius. Okay, so... Travel... Tavnesia... What is it, 2? No. Do we not have that? Did we not have that one right next to him? I can't believe we don't have the one right next to him. We must have ran past that one like 5 times. I don't know why, but I just always remember Dynamis Tavnesia. I don't think I ever beat it. Well, not as a retail person. Was this the person that did the map? Or something else? I forget what she did. Oh boy, the bots. We took hours off. We took hours off and the bots are still... Are they all the same daggers, right? Yeah. Destructive. If you're searching for Olmia and Tenzin, they just entered the Elder's quarters. Destructive, I'm pleased to see you have returned. I spoke with Desparchier about Bahamut's words, however I do not know how much he believed. People often have the tendency to block out the truths that are too terrible to face. That Bahamut and his minions will destroy all mankind. All of us would wish this to simply be a nightmare from which we would eventually awake. I myself have trouble coming to terms with what I heard. The Keeper of the Apocalypse? The Pact? When the Keeper is born, the children of Altana must die. Why would Bahamut wish such a terrible fate upon us? What caused him to despise us this much? Lady Olmia, do you remember when Bahamut sang? At that moment my blade, Phoenix, enlightened me. Long ago, our ancestors, the ancients, fought many great battles with the terrestrial avatars. Among those battles, the most fierce and drawn out was that fought by Bahamut over the opening of the gates of paradise. It was during that fight that people learned of the emptiness, the will of Promethea. However, I know little of the Twilight God. Lady Olmia, will you not give us insight into the deity's connection with Vanadiel and his children? I apologize, sir. However, that's not something that is something we're forbidden to speak of. Forbidden? Traveler from the east, let me explain. Promethea, simply speaking his name brings damnation. As the dawn goddess Altana, the twilight god has existed since the beginning of time. However, unlike the kind and giving Altana, Promethea is known as the Lord of Chaos. It is said that his curse unleashed on mankind for the sin of opening the gates of paradise dooms us to an eternity of strife. The only way for us to be saved from this horrendous curse is to forget it, and this is why the name Promethea cannot be seen nor heard anywhere across Vanadiel. The Lord of Chaos. This is the one reason why your people in the East know nothing of Promethea. Without a name, how can anything exist? Your people probably better off not knowing the tainted history this world has locked up in its past. Truths we must not know, truths we should not know, and truths we are forced to face. We must be careful with these truths, for if we are not, they could bring tragedy. Tragedy? For example, Bahamut's warning. We knew all along Bahamut would one day appear and attempt to destroy us. You knew? That is why the moment we heard his voice, we mobilized our armies to capture him before he could assemble his minions. However, your imprudent meddling has interfered with our plans and prevented us from accomplishing our mission. Do you truly wish to see the bodies of your fallen brothers lie sprawled across the barren plains of a dead world? Ned Molada. Ouryu is only attempting to stop Prish from doing something unforgivable. This traveler, Tenzin, is the true culprit. It was he who tricked my granddaughter into taking up this ridiculous journey. It is true, it is I who requested that Ouryu act. However, I received permission from the Duke Vicarius Esha Natarl to investigate the emptiness. Tenzin, stopping the emptiness from spreading. It is not the wish of both of our people. Seeking out Bahamut on your own without any set reason, ultimately disrupting our plan. Why, this sounds like nothing more than treason. There's nothing more I can say. My actions were uncalled for. I apologize. Fine. However, from now on, I request that you leave all matters dealing with the Worm King to the Duchy. It's the Duchy. Differences in thinking can cause different reactions from different races. However, we in Juno care not of differences. Our wish is only to save all children of Vanadiel, and that's why you've begun new plans to stop Bahamut. But he has left the Raverne. How will you find him? Everything is in motion. However, as far as the details, I myself know little. My assignment has nothing to do with Bahamut. My mission is to stop that boy. Destructive, where's your amulet? I sold it, yeah. I apologize, the amulet. Destructive gave it away. What, you gave it away? You imbecile, how you just let go of such an important item. Sir, it is not Destructive's fault. I asked her to give it to Prish to help her. I wanted to save her. Prish? I see. If the amulet is still here, then. Destructive, retrieve the amulet from the girl and bring it to the resting place of the fourth crystal in the Northlands. The crystal is located deep below Castle Zaval, and it only can be reached by traversing the ruins of Ja. Hear ye, hear ye. The soldiers have left the Sacrarium. They're heading up and moving out. They finished packing their secret boxes. They've got what they want, now they're gone. Secret boxes? Destructive, come to the far western entrance of Ja, but not without the amulet. I will be waiting for you there. I don't trust a guy with those kind of pants. Looks like he's wearing... what were those called? What could those villains be up to? Oh, it's you, Destructive. I was just recalling my investigation at Monarch Lynn. Unknown attackers set upon me, though their garb reminded me of Nag Molada. What's this? You've experienced a similar attack? Those men refuse to listen to reason. They seem to have Janko jeans. That's what he looks like he's wearing. Jankos. They seem to have an unusual interest in the area. always creeping about like faceless shadows, the cowls of their black robes hiding their features, their Janko jeans not showing how large their legs actually are. I spotted them during my patrol the other day, but they attacked me before I had a chance to ask their business. I was wondering what to do about them, but it seems a solution standing right in front of me. I want you to keep those men away from Monarch Lynn. They are obstructing my patrols. Excellent. Take this and make your way to Monarch Lynn. You may have fought them before, but be careful. Who knows what tricks they're hiding up their sleeves. Okay. I don't know if that's part of the next mission, but I think we're done. I may do a couple things off recording right now. Just a couple cleanups, like get the daily stuff done. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it and enjoyed making it. Until next time, don't wear Janko jeans. And take it easy. Thanks. Thanks. Bye.